The man was the world's richest person, but when he sat in first class wearing a security guard uniform, the flight attendant publicly looked down on him, thinking he had no sense of status. After all, the entire first-class cabin had been booked by the richest man himself. How could a middle-aged man in a security uniform dare to sit down so casually? Hearing this, the man simply stated that his secretary had booked the entire first class for him, but the flight attendant sneered. Before he could take out his ticket as proof, he realized it wasn't on him. Maybe he had left it with his secretary. He quickly called and asked his secretary to bring the ticket over, but the flight attendant just scoffed. She didn't believe him at all, and without hesitation, she even tried to throw his luggage out. Little did she know, the man in front of her was actually the owner of the airline itself. He had boarded the flight in disguise to personally experience the test flight of a new aircraft, but to his surprise, he encountered such a snobbish flight attendant. Fortunately, his secretary arrived just in time, but before she could explain, the flight attendant played the victim first, accusing the man of staying without a ticket and disrupting the cabin order. The secretary's expression darkened. She immediately took out the ticket and handed it to the man, then sternly criticized the flight attendant's attitude, reminding her that serving passengers was her duty, yet she had the audacity to drive one away. Before she finished speaking, she ordered the flight attendant to apologize. The flight attendant's face stiffened, though she reluctantly apologized. As soon as the secretary left, she started gossiping again. She was convinced that the man just got lucky, and that the secretary only helped him to protect the airline's reputation. The other flight attendants agreed, nodding in support. Just then, the chief purser walked over, scolding them for slacking off, and ordering them back to work immediately. Coincidentally, the new manager of the airline also happened to board the flight at that moment, but as soon as the man sat down, something else caught his attention: the chief purser's stunning figure.